Okay guys, we are back and we're ready to go on back and take these kids back. Out to go save the world. There's Beluga. Let me in.
Landing strip in sight, straight ahead.
Landing strip in sight. Okay, so we have to go land up there. Can we actually get through this?
Look out! They're sending in the cavalry! Sweet Jesus, they're everywhere!
This is unexpected. We need to kill all of them. Well, that was fun.
Look out!
No clue how we were supposed to be able to dodge that. Can't even see things. Let alone try to dodge them. How are you gonna keep an entire army in your sights? You just kinda like bob and weave through here and hope you don't get hit too hard. Oh, it reset us with full health, that helps. I feel like if you only have one, you're kinda bound to die. I feel like it's not that hard to not take too much damage, but it's definitely hard to not get hit throughout any of this, because you don't seem to have much control over random flying projectiles. Boomo! I think the big cannon's like one shot, so. Okay, so we're not responsible for that anymore. Cool. Just gonna make our way on inside. It's also trying to land planes in games is a lot of times really hard, so the nice part is them just like landing for us. Yeah. So that's what this section was for. That was so confusing beforehand. This explains so much.
Thanks for
He just like dabbed on Double H and took a spot. Here we go into this cutscene. Creepy.
You have finally come back to me. You have served your master well, Shawnee. You alone have brought the Hylians to me. They have followed you blindly.
Miss Jade?
Dorthgal Parton.
This is spooky. This? Oh, this is what he wanted.
Not who you think you are. The pig has hidden your origins from me.
Jade, no! Don't listen to him!
Don't kill Paige.
You are the source of my powers, the instrument of my strength. They took you away in the hope of destroying me, but I have survived, feeding me with only the most miserable of sacrifices. They made you human, but you are not like them. You are mine, Shawnee, and I am going to kill the human part of you.
Jade!
Shawnee Dom Yendra!
This is confusing. There's a human part of me? Usually these are like the easiest enemies we've fought throughout the game, and there's a lot of them I feel like are usually it's usually harder, but nice that they're getting one shot. Oh wait, so you have to jump over that, or do you have to just avoid it? Because like, so it only gives us 4 hearts to respawn with, no matter what. Okay, Double H. You like can't do anything about that. It's like not like you can reprogram him or protect him. You try to protect him, all you do is just hit him. I don't need your help, but I also, like, need somebody to protect me all night. I just need everything. So you're supposed to just keep running sideways and... what, you can't dodge it? Okay, it won't let you. It won't let you jump. What? Oh, you have to hide behind Double H. That makes more sense. I was like, what the hell? So I'm confused. Is this like the final boss? Or do we have to come back with all the healings? I didn't get to hide behind Double H.
I can't hold out much longer!
How are you supposed to dodge that? Like, I don't want to start burning all our food, like, without knowing. If it's like we just need to burn through it to get through that section, like, I guess that's one thing with it. It feels like there should be some sort of strategy for someone who, like, who's in my spot who just, you know, didn't stockpile food. That went a lot faster than last time.
I can't hold out much longer!
Do I need to shoot him? Oh, okay. I think you have to go quicker, basically. Somehow managed to not hit Double H for once in my life. How many times do you have to hit, my man? Three times? Okay, we only lost a heart in that process. Maybe that gives us a checkpoint? That'd be cool. These don't seem too hard to kill. Oh wait, I think... Oh, that's... Give me the grubs. Oh, I guess that's a thing. That sounded violent. Oh, don't hurt him. Double H, he can't survive anything. What? So it just spawns that way? I guess it did give us a checkpoint off of that, which is good. These have some very annoying spawns at some point. Thank goodness. Secure the bag. Secure that cash. Bye, Double H. He'll come back. It's okay. Don't worry too much. Wanna go, bro? I feel like either he gets a really once he hits you, you just die. You can't mess up once because he'll just kill you. Because as soon as you get up, you die. Because it gives you no time camera interaction goes, it's just screwy.
10-4.
Like, what is that? Get out of the way, you weird things that look like you're from Ben 10. They really do. I forget which, like, Ben 10 thing looks like it's from, but, like, the original one, there was, like, one ghost-looking one that looked like him. I am confusion. It seemed to go better the first time, but like by luck purely. I love that you just kill him in slow-mo. I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do to secure the victory on this part. We're gonna respawn over here, then in front, then to the side, okay. But, like, sir, I couldn't have done anything. Like, I could just not be understanding something, but... I too dislike dysfunction. Works out great. So you can respawn right here. Okay. Every time I try to do it quickly and like correctly, it just doesn't go so well. I figure if I'm gonna have to do 20 attempts of this, I'm at least gonna do it quicker. Doesn't seem like a bad time to use these. Oh, that's gonna help us a lot. At least we'll see, hopefully. Memorized the pattern quite a bit, but like, apparently not enough. How are you supposed to hit him when he's on top of you? Like, what? Really, dude? Just kind of like hoping hitboxes work out. Yeah, like, are you supposed to just dodge that one? I press Q to eat. Literally goes so fast that you can't, like, it doesn't seem like there's some like proper response to any of his moves. It's just like, well, if you just hope. Oh wait, it doesn't consume all the rubber over. Okay. Oh, Shawnee. Sounds like a sex tape. To the right, back to the left, behind, over here. You literally have to wait till he hits you. You want to talk about a bullshit system. And I feel like it's just like a programming error because like on other parts he just doesn't move. I don't know how you're supposed to use the gyro disc that fast because like thing's not exactly like super quick. Okay, I guess we'll start mashing right click again. Cool. I don't know why this thing reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or a squid looking thing. How many times do you need hit? I just like try to do this well enough while spamming health potions, because I mean like it's pretty much what we bought them for, was some bullcrap like this where it doesn't seem like there's any other way to fix it. Because like I don't see any solution to just ultra fast spawns. Unless you just memorize a pattern, but it seems like you have to hit him 30 times, or 50, or I think it's been more than 30. My goodness, boy. Just never gonna die, are you? Can't shoot him, can you? I get the feeling this is supposed to be ultra intense, but like, why is this boss fight this way? Just ram him in the corner over and over again, and then when the only dodge button you have rams you into the corner some more, then you're really screwed. I'm happy that like the health stuff in this game is literally just broken. Like it really does let you take advantage of things, but like the spawns in these are literally so quick that you cannot move. And I don't know if that's to make it feel like, oh, he definitely will hit you. You can't just like memorize a pattern. But like the problem is like a boss should be in a way where you can like, you don't have to like necessarily mess up over and over again to do it, because people like to do challenge runs and crap where it doesn't happen. I guess developers don't necessarily give a crap about that, but I mean, I feel like that's just like losing part of your audience. How many times do you have to hit this thing? Because I feel like there's no reason that this should take this many hits. I keep trying to see if you can like shoot something. I'm gonna go try to see what is up with this. I will be right back. Okay, it looks like I made this way harder than it needed to be. It looks like it's not supposed to take that many hits, and from what I was looking at, it might be that we have to do them a certain number a row or hit them off the edge, but I think there's a way easier pattern than I was using. Get out of the way. But evidently this is the final boss. I did not realize that. I thought there was definitely a different final boss. Probably would have eaten more food before this, or gotten more. Apparently standing still goes a little bit better. I know he appears on this side, so So apparently you're supposed to wait until he's like right above you to dodge, but like notice how that went quite literally perfectly within under a minute. Like, I don't get it. I think you might have to wait till he's above out there. So what's the next phase? We probably need to learn some next phase. Hopefully that's a checkpoint. That'd be great. Okay, there has to be some sort of secret to this. Each other to get them to fight each other? Oh, you just need to get one hit. Okay. I see. This is not hard. I thought these guys were like the guards, where they're like impossible to kill. This really isn't even all that bad. Now, doing this boss in your first try, yeah, that seems like a fantasy. Or just like coincidental luck. Okay. Wow. This is scary. Let's eat more of those pie slices while we can. I don't think this is supposed to be this way. Oh, the controls are reversed. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have to all be in a row. Wait, are they inversed anymore? Okay, sir. Yeah, they're still inversed. This is freaky. I think we still have to get them in a row. I think I might have used that a little too early. How do you time this? Oh. Turn the other way. So it just keeps going left and right. I'm like the blurriness on this, and I don't know if it's supposed to look like this, but like it is really not helping. Also, the fact that he like oh, so fast. I too like it when things end up in corners. Alright, this feels like the anime Bleach when they keep saying stuff like, I'm a bot. This is incredibly frustrating. Like, you take bad controls, and your thought is, we're gonna inverse your controls. And like, it's not that I have, like, I think I have the pattern kind of down. The problem is, like, he keeps doing that, where, like, by the time I get up, I'm already hit back down again. Or it spawns so fast that you can't even function. And I feel like once you're already fucking up, like, you have to get it the first time or you're screwed. And he is pissing me off. Just gonna mash the dodge button. It doesn't matter at this point what I do. We're probably gonna have to reset. No, I had him. No, no, no. Wrong way. Oh, God. It's so frustrating because it'll feel like I have it. If you just keep clicking in the wrong way. It's not the same pattern. He just looks down on you like, what you gonna do about it? Okay, so this was a checkpoint at least.
We have to abandon the fight, Miss Jade.
That's cool too. Let's just beat up on women. So mean.
We have to
Like
abandon
it's
the
hard to
fight,
get
Miss
them to
Jade.
swing. And they're like the camera gets stuck on one person is the problem with like the multiple targets thing. Like it has auto lock. Like you don't have free reign controls, which makes a lot of the ideas in this game feel like a lot more difficult. Which I feel like this fight in particular, like, shows off some of the like worst aspects of Beyond Good and Evil. It's a lot of this is cool in concept. It's just like I feel like put together does not function the best.
Miss Jade, abandon.
Trying to dodge missiles.
You're losing control of your spirit.
Dude, shut up and fight me. Johnny. Sounds so freaking weird, dude. Oh God, thank you. I did not want to do that again. I love how it just goes perfectly smoothly that time because I knew the pattern. But like, I think you have to do all of that. You have to get like 7 hits in a row or something. Has to go perfectly. It's like it's just frustrating how fast it goes. What is happening? I get the feeling the graphics with like the version I'm using are really like mess up what the original presentation was. We save everybody? Is that it? Are we done, folks? I feel like that boss can be done once you know how to do it without too much. But you know, I feel like a lot of stuff in this game, like in concept, worked really well, but a lot of it, like in practice, like didn't work out as well. And I feel like something like a remake for this game could actually like really help a lot of the places it struggled, where it was just like ideas behind the game, great story, great concept for even boss fights and things, great. The biggest problem is just like little things as far as controls, how smoothly things worked, and just camera angles and graphical glitches, and just all of it. It was like trying to push something it couldn't quite do. Which is why I feel like you get a lot of like why this game probably didn't do as well when it was first came out, and why it's like people look back on it like, wow, it's great. Because like in concept, it is great. It's just in practice not as great. I feel like that ending scene explained not a whole lot, which sets you up for a sequel, but like, we eventually got one. Not for a long time. Well, yeah, those are my thoughts on the game. I mean, for the most part, pretty decent game. I feel like it had a lot of problems similar games the era had. In general, pretty solid title. Not something I'd want to play through again. I'm fine with just the one time playing through it blind. But as far as games I've played through the first time, probably like one of the more enjoyable ones I've played. It's just like the more frustrating aspects are more frustrating than I'd like to deal with when I play through a game again. Things that are more replayable, I feel like they function a lot smoother. I feel like this also did exactly like, it hasn't aged well necessarily. Like, it's aged alright, but it's still from when like early enough that you have a lot of like the same pixely problems as far as like things being like, there are some like when you purposely go for something like Nintendo graphics type thing, like when you go for like Mario-esque where it's like very cartoonish versus like you try to be realistic, you get different results as far as like how well they stay along. That's why you can go back and play something like Pokemon from 15 years ago and it's still fine. The first couple titles, not as much, just because they still have issues functioning, but past a certain point they seem to do alright. Yeah, so that's all kind of cool ending credits. I like the way they like add things drawing on the walls. I mean, I also like, I would have preferred if they like showed you something with like the kids happening, or like explained what they even meant with like Paige deceiving you. I might have just missed it, but like I feel like a lot of people would miss like a dialogue during a boss fight when it's like roar, roar, like you can't really understand a damn thing. That's a fish. I feel like there was a lot of things that were kind of up in the air. It's like, just a lot of things where like it felt like they weren't pulled back in. Like you take pictures of stuff and like it helps and things, but in the end you like were the one that had all the power to do everything, and I don't know. And I wish they would have told you like could buy stuff for the big boss fights. I guess that's what they were trying to tell you with the moon. But yeah, that and like knowing where stuff was would have been nice. There's a lot of like small little times where like just couldn't figure out like what I was supposed to do for the life of me, and the idea like I don't like it when games make it so you have to use a walkthrough if you're like, and like I understand like for some people they might not have to, but like I'm someone who doesn't notice like minute details a lot of times. Like I'll notice some of them but not all of them, and sometimes I really like the ones that I notice, but the ones that I don't randomly pick up on, then I feel like I shouldn't be highly penalized for not seeing that. Like I don't need the game to be a Golden Brick Road, but at the same time, like if you could like at least tell me what my options are to do and like leave puzzles and stuff where it's like difficult what to do because I just can't figure out like a puzzle versus like I just don't understand the mechanics or I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Like I feel like a lot of times it's not that enjoyable when you have to like talk to this random guy, or like, oh, you're supposed to backtrack and go to like this one random spot. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the little details, like this game, like it's like the picture of it is beautiful of what it could have been. It just like it missed a lot of the little details, and like those little details I feel like make or break masterpieces, and where this game misses the mark. Which really is unfortunate, because like a lot of this stuff is cool. Like playing through a game where it's like a mystery, plus you're like also like practically a part of Star Wars. Like that's awesome. How many people like love that game? Like Star Wars is one of the biggest series of all time. This game seems to have a lot of very similar aspects. You're in space. You're with the rebels. You're doing things secretly. There's like random ancestry you don't quite understand for large parts of it. Lots of just mysteriousness, and yet you're still out there like kicking ass all for the same cause, and you still stumble across the same things, and then you realize everybody's on the same team fighting for the same thing. Like in the end you have all the power. It's like, it's weird. Like, we never learned much anything about her parents. That would have been cool to know. Or like, who the hell is Double H? Like, what? Special thanks to Mylon Passini. But your time with the post. Are they gonna cut us in on something here at the end of the game? Because it looks like we're panning into a cutscene. If they want to explain some stuff here, that's cool. Page. Pants look kind of interesting. It looks like you can see his underwear. Dying. Oh, that's so gross. Oh god. You want to talk about we intended to make a second game. I feel like they knew they like made something that could be something people would want in the future. But yeah, that didn't explain anything at the end. I wonder if they used that in the second game.